The invasion had begun. The attack came not only from the ground, but also from the skies. Moscow 41 is part of a 3-game series that covers the first year of Operation Barbarossa, the German invasion of the Soviet Union. The Moscow 41 expansion adds Soviet aviation and strategic tools to the campaign found in this Vento Nuovo release. The components for the expansion include the following: a 40-page rulebook, which also contains a history of wargaming, the parameters of the expansion in terms of what Moscow 41 offers, and the new rules for the expansion and how they apply to campaigns in the game. A strategic map of the area covered by the Moscow 41 game. Stickers and blocks for new units the expansion introduces. New bags for both German and Soviet forces. And markers for both sides of the conflict as well. The first part of the rulebook offers a history of wargaming, designed to help introduce potential newcomers to the hobby, along with providing a background for veteran gamers that shows insights into how the warring nations of World War II used gaming to plan out the various campaigns and combat strategies. The story shifts toward wargaming today, and specifically Moscow 41, which focuses on the German invasion of Russia and its drive toward the capital city of Moscow. Next is a discussion of whether the campaign was feasible, given the history of invasions into Russia, in particular Napoleon in 1812. The reader will see both sides of why Operation Barbarossa was either doomed for the start or whether it had a chance of succeeding. The focus on the aerial warfare during the operation begins on page 15. The Luftwaffe, with its generally superior planes, overwhelming the Soviet equivalent known as the VVS, which had the largest air force in the world at the time. A history of aerial combat is covered to provide readers with an overview of the tactics, aircraft, and leadership of both sides. The strategic guide offers an introduction and instructions on incorporating the expansion into the Moscow 41 campaign scenario. This is followed by the general strategy section, designed to get players familiar with the victory conditions and what methods are available to achieve their goals. The rules lay out the new sections to be incorporated into the Moscow 41 game. This includes the sequence of play and combat sequence, which has been updated. There are updates to the current rules, including German elite air units, and new rules that present the air module of the expansion. This also includes general requirements, activation, air-to-air combat, anti-aircraft, airstrikes, and more. There is a short what-if situation that brings Rommel to the East Front, along with a simple bidding system that uses a die to determine who plays what side, and with how many randomly drawn reinforcement blocks. And the rulebook finishes with tips on how to play Moscow 41 when incorporating the new air rules presented in the expansion. The Moscow 41 expansion by Vento Nuovo Games allows you to bring in more Soviet aviation and strategic tools to a proven game system. Thank you for watching. You can find more videos on how to play games, along with rules explanations, play examples, unboxings, and more when you subscribe to the Seek Out and Play YouTube channel. In addition, there is a monthly Speak Out and Play podcast which is posted on the Seek Out and Play YouTube channel on the last Wednesday of each month. The audio version comes out 48 hours earlier on Buzzsprout and Spotify. At least one new video is released every week, so I will see you next Wednesday.